Welcome back to the Backlog Gamer. This is Aaron, and I am playing my backlog of games that I've accumulated through various sales, where they're all like, yo, that game you were kind of almost somewhat interested in, we're selling it for $5. And you're all like, what? How can I not get that? And then you get the game, and then you realize you got like 50 games that you bought for like $5 or $10, and you haven't really beaten any of them. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there. So, here I am, playing my games, kind of explaining this too much, because I've said it before, but I'm playing Alan Wake. And we are trying to save my friend Barry, who got stuck in a... Oops, there! Yeah, who got stuck in the building after a bunch of cars went flying at him. Ow! Ow! Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate. I'm enjoying this part of the game immensely. I'm really enjoying having another person running around with me with a flashlight and a gun, while I also have a flashlight and gun. There were a couple parts of the game where they removed my flashlight.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed.
Yeah.
He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
I'm sorry, I'll stop shooting.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Coffee thermos. Fairly small bookstore.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
So Cynthia's the one who's been leaving
right now,
my messages.
I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
That's interesting. I always kind of thought it was Zane, seeing how he's been dropping the manuscript pages. I kind of just assumed that he would also be the one writing the messages and making weapon caches, but it's been Cynthia Weaver, the old crazy lady near the beginning of the game who was going crazy about the light bulbs that needed to be changed. That's kind of neat.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
So, are you telling me that we need to get to the chopper? Is that what you're saying? Perhaps if you were to say it a different way, one might say it was get to the chopper? No, that's the terrible way of saying it. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this at all. You'll have to forgive me, I'm a little hyper. I don't know why, I just got out of work. Adrenaline's still kind of running through me. So my mind's kind of all over the place, and I'm kind of terrible sometimes. Do I want the hunting rifle? How many shotgun? I got a lot of shotgun bullets. Alright, we definitely want the flashbangs. We want the flare gun ammo. There's like no hunting gun ammo. If I find hunting gun ammo in here, maybe. Alright. So I do kind of like the hunting rifle. It's got the same pack as a the same impact as a shotgun almost. But it's not influenced by range as much.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
I like Barry. I enjoy, like, the whole manuscript pages is a really great addition to this game. In the sense that sometimes it's alright. Sometimes you encounter, like, it tells you about things coming up, and you know, you can argue that when you have these surprise elements coming up, like the chainsaw guy when he was first talked about, or the rumbling of the construction vehicle, you can argue that it would have been more impactful if you didn't know it was coming. But I like all the side stories, like what's going on with the different people, and even what their motivations are. Or
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
But yeah, even like some sort of inner monologue with Alan, with what he might have been thinking about a particular situation. So where am I going? What's the deal? Good night. Oh, see, I like her.
Only the free fatty acids are good for your heart.
Ooh, this one's a tough one. We got it right. Where is he? There he is. Haha! Nice focus fire. Just use the shotgun to blow the doors open. It's only a church. Yeah.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Check every corner for coffee or manuscripts.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Okay, but why the tradition? I think that's what he kind of wanted to know.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Sure. I agree with Alan. Only good things can come from this. Yeah. I like flares. Flares are good for you. I'm excited about the downloadable game too. It's a little more actiony, but I'm still excited to see where the story goes and how they improve upon the formula. For now, I still have a lot to do. No, I did not. Whoa. Was that?
Yes, that one saw the light. Huh? You didn't like that one? Tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking
I'm pretty
lot and
sure
up the
I
hill.
knew about
Come
that too.
on.
I think someone told me about that moment in the game where he's adorned in Christmas lights. But you know, it's a pretty awesome moment right there. Barry is pretty cool. Garlic. I have enough revolver ammo. I could probably be a little bit more liberal with them.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
So yeah, sorry if you hear me drinking my soda there. Maybe it wasn't even as loud as I thought it was, but I am thirsty.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Gonna check over here first, guys. Might be some coffee thermos or some manuscript pages for me to pick up. Hope you don't mind. Hi! You did not seem concerned that I was right there at all. There does not appear to be anything down here. Oh, I was wrong. I think that was worth the trip. I like looking down here and seeing flashlights shining back at me. It's comforting. Yeah, you got nothing. Like a powerhouse.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
I don't know, man. We're pretty unstoppable.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Oh, I wanted to stay. I'm gonna say take your time. Oh, looks like we're in for a fight. surprise for you. Picking up the taxidermist. No big deal. Bring it. Ready for anything. Come on, buddy. Okay, alright. Alright, so I need to stop being stupid. Is that it? You guys done? I got more flashbangs. In fact, I even have a flare gun. Good night.
Wait! We're leaving! Get a move on!
Oh, okay. There we go. That's fun. Get in the helicopter.
Wait, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
What, they were a
We're
good
coming
writer?
up
Or
on
are you
the
heavy on
power
the
plant.
metaphors?
See the lit building over there?
Which one?
And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Bitch!
I suppose this means now that you don't have your flashlight or your weapons that you had from the previous incursion. Because that's pretty much the standard. Alright, I got a flashlight. But that's the checkpoint. Thank you for letting me waste your time. I will see you as Alex Wake's story is slowly coming to a close. I hope you're enjoying these pretty cool action sequences as much as I am. So I'll see you next time. Or you'll see me. I don't know why I say it's still you.